What's up, Blanco fans? I'm Jasmine.
And I'm Michael.
And today we are doing the park tour called Stranger Things Park. This is by Vincinati, and the description says, "Welcome to Stranger Things in the Hawkins Fun Zone, a park area where you discover different buildings based on the original series. This is an incomplete park that will end with a dark ride in the laboratory."
Well, I'm really excited about this park as obviously the second part of the new season of Stranger Things comes out tomorrow, so that's one reason why we wanted to release the video today, as I'm sure all of us are super hyped, just like Jasmine sitting next to me is really ready for Stranger Things.
Yep, sure am.
Alright, let's get started with the tour. So now we are here at the entrance of Stranger Things, and before we get started, this is, I believe, the fourth part that we're spotlighting on this channel by Vincinati, as the links to the other ones will be below, and the link to this on the workshop, so if you want to see his other creations, make sure you go check it out, because he also does a lot of the Midway games and stuff that's really good. But as we enter right away, I mean, Jasmine, I know this is one of your favorite shows, so what's been like your favorite, what's been like your favorite season so far?
My favorite season is probably season 2. I really like season 1 though, but probably season 2. This sign is amazing. Really great there.
Yeah, that is absolutely amazing, and it's just made out of basic, looks like some kind of basic shape, and I mean that is spot on. And then you've got the Netflix
sign. that looks so cool.
And I love the little fountain above, like right by it. That is really cool. So we are here at Hawkins, and which way do we want to go, Jasmine?
Why don't we go straight into that building?
Yeah,
let's go straight.
Yeah, is this like I think this is in the second season, the courthouse kind of.
Is it the courthouse or is it the library?
Oh, it might be library. You're probably right about that. So we got some informational booths, which I love, kind of using the recessed lighting almost there. Looks good. This is
what's that?
I don't know. Now I'm trying to think what that's supposed to represent. I can't remember.
Maybe yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah. But like some of this actual equipment that comes in the Ghostbuster pack looks like something that they would use on the show. That's really cool. And then, yeah, you're right, this is definitely the library. She got the books. That's a really good job. Are those individual books put up there?
No, it's like a bookcase. There's like a bookcase in the spooky pack.
Okay, I was about to say, that's insane. So this is really cool.
Yeah, it's like a little Stranger Things museum.
Ooh, this is a nice detail right here on the bathroom. I love this. Something really simple, but that just adds to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, well, let's head back out the way we entered, and then we can decide which way we want to go. So, right or left?
Let's go right.
Let's go right to the dive coaster. Perfect timing. So, if we go right, we come across Michael's home, or I forget their last name.
Wheeler.
The Wheelers.
Says it right there.
Oh, yeah. Wheeler's house. I can't believe I forgot his name. Who's your least favorite character in Stranger Things?
My least favorite character is Mike, actually.
Yeah.
But I mean I liked him in season 1. But he's just kind of not. He's probably the least interesting of the characters.
Yeah. To be honest, I'm not a big fan of Elle either. Even though I know the story's based around her. To me, Dustin, Max, and Lucas are...
Lucas is my favorite. Well, Dustin and Lucas and Steve.
Yeah, Steve's great. I mean, and the new characters are good too. Like, I love the guy who, what's his name? Crap, I can't remember his name.
I know.
With the big beard.
Glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's great. And
I forget what his name is too. Yeah, I like him.
Emma Thurman's daughter does a really good job as well. So, really awesome. But that's a great view of the dive coaster right there. So we got the arcade.
Yeah. Have the little bikes in the front.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
Yeah, that's awesome. And the color of this, like, everything's so perfect.
Yeah.
And these are all custom made by Vincinati, I believe.
That's so cute.
All this arcade stuff.
But really, it is like, what would we be using those tiny screens with the signs on them for? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like that.
This is awesome. Really, really cool.
Aww.
Oh, air hockey. Yeah, I've seen.
I wonder how many pieces this is.
We're in flip cam, so I might have to come back and look.
Yeah, we can come back.
Try to remind me because I don't want to forget. But really, really cool.
Yeah.
And I love just having that little piece of wood right there, whatever that is, kind of separates the glass, which is nice. And then, once again, the views on that dive coaster are just awesome. And this is called the Upside Down. Yeah, really good job too, kind of. Let's see.
The coaster's called Upside Down?
Mm-hmm. So we'll turn it to nighttime then, since the Upside Down is kind of a creepy place, right? Let's see, we got a nice seating area.
Oh, that's so cute.
Oh my gosh. Look at those. Are those individual? Yep, individual bones and stuff. Friends welcome. That's awesome. So I think the entrance is this way. So we got a nice bathroom here. No, that's the exit.
I think that's the exit.
Yeah.
I think you were going towards the entrance.
Right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're right.
So this is Will's house.
Mm-hmm. Which makes sense why this is where the Upside Down's at.
The Christmas lights. Aww.
The letters and everything. Wow. I mean, you're just spot on with the recreations of the house and the buildings and stuff. Just really cool. I like this basic queue, but this station and the queue covering is awesome. Even though it's just basic wooden planks, it's still done really well.
Yeah.
If we can, it's the only thing with flip cam is you're kind of going through people's heads. But as we kind of get a view there, and I love the those three towers right there. Is I've wanted to do something like that in the park. You know, that's what you see at Six Flags or Cedar Points, where it's like the power tower and you've got three different options. I just wish you could have three different cycles, because that's what it's like in real life, is each one does something different. So here's this is really cool. So what are your thoughts before we hop on the coaster of this station?
No, I really like it. Yeah, really good job.
And I like the lockers over there. Just having that chain link fence in there kind of makes it look like something that'd be open and closed. So let's see if I can click on this without hopping out of flip cam mode. There we go. So we can look at these stats. It's hard to get dive coasters to be all green. Vertical G-force is a little bit high, but other than that, everything looks good for inversions. So we'll talk to you after the coaster. So Jasmine, what are your thoughts on the Upside Down coaster?
Yeah, can you go, there's a part where it's that part with the pool. Yeah, I like that because it's like referencing the pool and I don't know whose house that was, but yeah.
Steve's house.
Was it Steve's house? Yeah. I liked that, and you know, obviously themed really well.
Yep. I love the shape of this inversion right here. The only thing that I'd say is go ahead and straighten this part out instead of kind of having the curve come around this way, because that is such a cool shape on that inversion, especially if it continues and straightens out. You see what I'm saying? But that is that's really cool. But yeah, I agree. I didn't even notice that pool aspect there. That's a really, really good pickup there. But now that you mentioned that, it's like, how did I miss that? I love this part though, where it's like you're in the upside down with the flashing red
smoky.
and trying to make it feel like all that stuff is. I mean, this is amazing. I love this station.
Yeah, the station is really good.
This is one of my favorite stations I've seen in the game, and it's not overly detailed. It's just everything looks really good, and I might have to steal this. I love these hang down lights, which it's just so we got the hexagonal lamp, you got the half sphere, you then have Roman candles, because I was trying to figure out sometimes how can you get something like a pole but not to be 2 meters or 4 meters. So that's really cool, using the Roman candlesticks, and then obviously the wires going across. So that is a really, really cool touch. Absolutely love it. Anything else before we head out of the station?
And I like that the little box around the ride attendant.
Oh yeah. Yep, and there's a way for the ride attendant to get in there.
Yeah, that's cute.
Yeah, lockers for train 1.
Yep.
And you know what? He's got enough lockers too, because these hold 30 people and you've got 32 lockers. So,
okay.
Here comes the exit. I love these lights. I feel like they give off really good light. Some of the other lights. Yeah, some of the other lights don't.
Yeah, they really don't. And I like that this is exiting through a gift shop, which I want to start doing, but it's just something I don't even really think about.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's so hard to make interiors in the game, but I really like this.
I agree. Yeah, that's on the park we're working on together. We should make sure to do that with our coasters.
What's what are those black bars on top?
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
Coaster support cross beam. That's interesting. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, interesting. And then these are supposed to be postcards, I would think, those books, with how they're...
Oh, yeah. Like a little...
Yeah, especially if you're looking at it this way. It looks like it could be like a postcard.
Yeah.
Really, really cool. And then I love the ivy on the walls. Nice little gift shop. And these are cool. This is just 2 shapes, essentially.
I know, yeah. That looks good.
Yeah. I need to take a screenshot of that to remind myself of. Yeah, absolutely love this place. Now, since we're out of Flipcam for a second, let's go look at what you were talking about before when you're asking how many pieces are those.
Well, I was actually thinking about the whole arcade.
Oh. So that's 53. So if we were to take the entire arcade, I don't want to, it's hard to highlight just the arcade, but
yeah.
So I mean, I don't know, it's hard to highlight it. We'll just say a couple thousand pieces at least. That'll be a safe bet. But that is really, really cool. So what do you think? Daytime, nighttime?
It doesn't matter to me.
I think we can go back to nighttime when we get to the coasters or the rides.
Got a traffic jam over there.
Yeah. So I feel like this part is more daytime. Yeah, a little bit of a cluster, but
there's
it's okay.
the video store.
Oh,
go to the right. Go right again.
Oh, right here, family video. Oh, okay. Oh, because you got vending machines in here, and that's why.
No wonder.
Everybody's trying to get to the vending machines, but yet nobody wants donuts. Who wouldn't want donuts that have been sitting in a vending machine for hours, just baking?
That's gross.
Yeah. It is funny they've got all this stuff Like, yeah, you can get this out of a vending machine. That
I
sounds
do
good.
wish that they would have, instead of like putting an equivalent like vending, like they should have just had like normal vending machines with like candy or chips.
Yep. Hey, that's something for Planko too. So we've got the
general store
where what's her name worked at, Joyce, I believe, right? So this is nice.
What is this? Oh, it's just like a little shop.
Yeah, it looks like just a little shop. Guests can't access it, but it's like a little store.
I like that they made like mannequins.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that. That's really cool. Once again, love the lights, the hang down lights. I'm gonna be stealing that idea. And then we've got this main street, which we'll just look at this side of the street. You got Radio Shack, R.I.P. John's. Was that the restaurant that Joyce and Hopper went and ate at on a date? Or
I'm not sure.
Pam's Women's Clothing, Furniture Company.
I do remember Royal Furniture being in the. I'm sure all of these are there. But yeah.
Gosh, that's such a good view of that coaster. Really, really well done. So then we head this way. Egos. That's really a really clever ride skin there. Theming it around Egos, and then you've got the I don't know Bradley's big guy. I don't know if I remember or know that reference. Sure. Yeah, really, really cool. Then we got Sam's Burgers, or Benny's Burgers.
Oh, that's cute. With the little, they made it like it looks like a booth. Booths. Yeah, with the glass and stuff. Gosh, these interiors you've done are just fantastic, and I love having the restroom like this. Interesting.
It's a cool little touch. And then what do we have over here? Oh, you've got the trash can, or a makeshift trash can at least. And then now, this might be my favorite part, honestly, the
11-aided the school.
Yeah, middle school. I wonder if it's called this because 11 made that kid urinate in his pants. So 11-aided, 11 forced the kid to urinate.
I feel like it's a play on words with like 11 and then like elevation, like it's you're going up in the ride.
You're probably right. I'm probably wrong. But
that's what I would think.
Yeah, I mean, look at this basketball gym.
Yeah, that's really cool.
This is awesome. Really, really well done.
Then they made the stands, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that?
Looks like just the... Oh, that's actual planks. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that looks really good.
Yeah, I was thinking you could use beams, but I think those planks work well. And then here we've got 3 separate entrances, and you got the ride sign. And so what's really cool about these is if you've been to a major theme park that has one of these, they're all connected here kind of at the top. So it just gives like a really cool view of wherever you're at in the park, just being able to see the top of the tower. So like a lot of Six Flags have the Superman power towers, and it's got a big Superman sign, so it's really cool. So that is the flat ride there, and then when you get off, you exit through these little turnstiles.
Oh, I like that.
So I know you were trying to make something like this one time, weren't you? Or something similar? Or am I...
No, I've never tried to make anything like that.
Yeah, I think it looks really, really well done. And then, wonder what this is.
Yeah, that looks really good.
Yeah. He said there's a dark ride in here, or am I...
I think that's... I don't think he's done with it, but that's going to be like the...
when Vincinati have the PS5, yep.
Yeah.
For donations. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Oh, man, I would love... I can't imagine how amazing he would do with that. Let's head back to the front of the park and then head left. So we head down this area where everybody's stopping. I still love those bikes. That might be one of my favorite things in the park. And even little things like hanging the flowers there. You've got a little statue, an animatronic colored gray to make it look like it's...
Yeah, that's really clever.
Alright, so we head here to the left, and we come across somebody's house.
Lucas's house.
Lucas's, okay. Lucas's sister is great as well.
Yeah.
And I like how there's like it almost looks like you've got the
like
curtains.
Blinds.
Yeah, blinds or curtains. Gosh, really, really well done. It's a nice little scenery. Ooh, that fence is nice. I like that.
Like the little fountain?
Yeah, you got a viewpoint for 11. Jewelry and gifts. Some of these names I don't remember as much. Stores. I look at that, it's like it looks like it's under construction or like somebody else is moving into that space.
Oh yeah.
So we got a cash machine in there.
Yeah, that's cute.
What else we got? Looks like a department store. Oops, my bad. We got a Street Fox coffee. Of course, we got to see the interior here, and yep, looks nice. Oh, that's kind of a cool way to kind of make a little bit of a kind of a line in a sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, really, really cool. He always uses really good detailing on stuff too. And then we have the cinema, the upside down experience. Oh, this is cool.
This is cute. Is this a ride or it's just a building?
It's just the building, like where you go into the theater. Let's see.
Okay.
It wouldn't surprise me if he's made a theater, because I think he did on one of his previous parks. Oh. Yep, he has made a theater. 3D experience.
Oh, wow. That's really cool.
So if you look at night, it feels like you're in a in one of those like when you go to those museums and you get like this massive IMAX Discovery Channel type thing about space or whatever it is. That is amazing.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's go back to daytime. And I love the coloring of red too, it just really fits. Like the flooring looks great. So now we have the last ride of the park. So it's not a big park, and a lot of that is the amount of detail that Vincinati uses is insane. So I think that's in the first season, right? When he flips the man's car? Okay, so this is outside of somebody's house. Ooh, that's kind of interesting. I don't know what that's for.
Well, that was that was like a big feature in like the 80s, was like, or like maybe the 50s or 60s, but these houses would have like a little, almost like a little partition, and you like walking to the front door, there might be something like that. Yeah. You would like walk to the front door and it'd be behind. It's almost like a covered patio thing, but it's like a little design feature.
Yeah, looks cool. So we're gonna turn to night for this one, and yeah, it's really good job with all these buildings. That's Dustin's house.
Demogorgon escape.
Yeah, man, that little Demogorgon is cute in the second season.
Yeah. That was the first season, wasn't it?
That was the beginning of the second season when he finds it and he's like feeding it.
Oh, yeah, escapes. You're right.
Once again, a nice covered queue. And I like the lighting.
Oh.
These coasters are terrible in real life, by the way.
I know. I just think they're fun to make in the game, though.
Oh, they are. They are. I mean, all the coasters are fun to make in the game, but if you want to have a headache, go on this ride. In real life, I'm sure if Vincinati were to make this one in real life, it would be the best boomerang ever made. Or if he were to engineer it. Love the station. I like the kind of cables going across, just something different. And then the wall over here, using those planks, is really cool. So, oh, and the operator's booth. So, anything to talk about with the station before we go on the coaster?
No, it's just very well themed.
Mm-hmm. Something I need to work on. So we'll go ahead.
Me too.
We'll go ahead and take a ride on the coaster, and I'll talk to y'all afterwards. So Jasmine, what are your thoughts on that coaster?
Yeah, I really liked it. I was trying to figure out like the little bus in the back, or is that like when they're, I don't want to give any spoilers if you haven't seen the show, but is that like if when they're in the field and they're trying to hide and then they're in like a school bus or something?
Yep, I think that's what that's supposed to be.
Okay.
And I think what this might be supposed to, like with this pit, to me what I thought of when I saw this pit like this was when Dustin puts the thing kind of in that underground kind of basement type thing. When it starts getting bigger and then it ends up escaping, so it's kind of underground in that cellar. That's what I thought about. I don't know if that's what he meant, but also I think what you're talking about with the school bus, you see there's also all these
they were in like a weird
junkyard type
junkyard sort of. I really like that. I like that station too.
Very unique, and I like even just the little thing of having the post kind of extend out. Like I said, I love having the wall like that. I think that's really, really cool touch. And so, I mean, we've looked at everything.
Is that everything?
Yeah, I mean, it's not a large park just because Vincinati uses a lot of detail on his parks. And so, I mean, you can see this is basically at the limit on PS4. And it's got 2 coasters, which the coasters themselves, each of those maybe take up that one maybe takes up 2%. This one maybe takes up 3%. So that just shows you the amount of the level of detail that he builds with. So really, really cool. Yeah, with this one, I mean, I really liked it. A couple of moments need a little bit of smoothing. I know I talked about this part right here. And I'd maybe smooth out this part just a little bit, but like I said, absolutely, I love the coaster, love the view of it, and love this park. What are your thoughts?
No, I really like the whole park. The like you said, level of detail, the building skills, especially really have to think outside the box to make these buildings recognizable from the show. I'm sure he was staring at the TV screen or like taking pictures of the buildings. And then, the lab, that lab looks exactly like it is in the show. So I mean, this is amazing. I mean, everything is amazing on this. So really impressed.
Yep, for sure. So that's it for the video. Any final thoughts, Jasmine, or those were your final thoughts?
Those were my final thoughts. But if you are watching Stranger Things tomorrow, I don't know. I'm just super excited. I hope you're excited too.
I think it's just 2 episodes, but I think one of them's like an hour and a half.
It's
and
only
like,
2 episodes?
But hold on. One of them's like an hour and a half, and one's like 2.5 hours. So it's essentially like a 4-hour movie. Why would they even do it that
way, though?
I don't know. Maybe because they feel like writing the show, they couldn't write it for an hour-long episode. I don't know, but I mean, I'm sure people are watching this. They're watching this because they like Stranger Things. And what's the bad person in this one called again? I forgot the name.
The bad person?
The bad guy, the bad demon, which I don't think is the main demon. I think it's going to come out. Vecna. I think he's just going to come out that he's like a foot soldier for the Mind Flayer. Because it's like, I mean... I
know, yeah.
I mean,
that's what I think too.
Somehow they're going to have to tie all this stuff in. And
we don't want to give away anything, so we won't talk about it.
Okay. Even though I'm sure everybody who's watching this, who's stuck around to this point, has seen...
I don't know. Some people might be like, Stranger Things, what's that?
If you could see my face right now. No, I'm just kidding. Where have you been living the past 6 years?
Well, okay, I'll just say I didn't start watching it until like a while. Because I tend to not like things that like most people like. So I was like, I don't know if I want to watch this. And then I don't like scary things. But then my dad said it really wasn't scary. So then I was like, okay.
Yeah, so here's the real story that Jasmine's not telling you.
That is the real story.
I was telling her how amazing this show was. I think it was but right before the 2nd season had come out. And I was like, this show is amazing, Jasmine. She's like, I don't like scary movies. You said it's amazing and it's scary. I'm like, no, like it's not scary.
Well, okay, no. But Michael was saying it's like it. And I was like, well, I don't want to see that.
Okay, I did say that, but like, I mean, it's not scary. But then, yeah, so she wouldn't believe me. She wouldn't watch it. And then her dad was like, oh, it's a great show. And then she's like, okay, I'll watch it.
Because me and my dad usually like the same taste in TV shows and movies.
She doubted me. Now I'm trying to get her to watch it still.
No. So. Well, I've seen the ending of it, so
it
now
too.
I feel like I really need to see
No, you saw the second one. The second one's not as good. The first one is just great. Great movie. But enough of us chatting about nothing.
That was actually really funny because it was like the screen just turned red.
All right, see y'all later. Bye. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And thank you, Jasmine, for joining me on this park tour with it. And hope you guys enjoy visiting Hawkins tomorrow and watching Stranger Things. Have a great rest of y'all's day.